Welcome back to Weekend Buzz, everybody. I'm Tamani Wooley. Now, if you love cheese, and let's face it, who doesn't, then you'll want to check out Worldling's Pleasure, a small family-owned and operated maker of gourmet cheeses, spreads, and sweetbreads. They're located in Waterville, but you can catch them this weekend at the Farmers Market at the Crossings and in Kinderhook. Here to talk more about the shop is owner Heidi Flynn. Thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me. Much
appreciated. We love
appreciated.
farmers markets. Thank you all for being out there with your days, because you really allow people to see what's out there in the communities, you know, when you go to these farmers markets, and we know that it's usually home, family owned and operated and farm grown food, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which is really important these days with a small family farmer struggling.
It's true, and that's how we found you. Shout out to my producer and director, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, because she found you guys like, oh, they're so good. They have to be on the show. And from what you have laid out here, Heidi, I'm assuming it's amazing. So first of all, how did you get into the cheese business? What sparked your interest?
Well, it's a long story, but it started out as a fundraiser for my son's bowling team in high school.
And now you're a shop?
And now you
go to farmers markets. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what kind of cheeses and spreads do you have here?
This is our cranberry and apple wine spread. It's made with Brookview Station's apple wine.
Oh my Lord.
We find people that we like.
Is it okay to start tasting right now?
Sure you can.
Because with that, with a title like that, I think I'm going to need to go all the way in.
Now this one is sweet tart and a little bit punky, I call it. So you get your sweet tart from the cranberries and punky from the strong cheese. It's an Asiago and cheddar blend cheese.
Yep, I hear the
taste.
flavor notes that you have. But I love sharp cheeses like that. Oh, this one looks yummy too.
Yeah, this is my most popular. It's an artichoke and spinach.
Oh, I'll get a cracker.
It's a 3-cheese blend.
Nice.
And we like to serve it warm or
hold
chilled.
It up right here so you guys can see it. Look at that, everybody. That is yum. Ooh, look at that. Have mercy. If you guys don't get this particular one and put it out for your Labor Day celebration, you're missing out. What's this one again?
This is the artichoke and spinach, and this is the one I'm going to do the demos with as well.
Oh, my Lord.
So you just had it chilled, and what we're going to do
I'm so happy.
Is to demo it, and then you're going to be able to taste the end product.
So you have it in these products right here?
Yes, I do.
All right, so let's see what these ones have to offer.
Okay.
Oh, that one's amazing.
So, the first one is very simple, and this was told to me by a customer. Most all of my recipes are customer-based.
Yes, we love that too about our close-knit community here in the capital region.
That's right. They come back, and we do give a special discount throughout the season at the farmers markets, just because we have such good, steady customers.
So I'm going to hold that up. Look at that, everybody. So she just put it in some mushroom caps, just like that.
And then just plain breadcrumbs.
Yep.
And
you can sprinkle. See, you're a good cook. You can sprinkle it on an
over
angle.
the top.
So nice. That's how you know you can cook. You can cook in any direction.
And then that's it. So that's a very simple either side dish.
And then you bake it and it looks like this?
Bake it and it looks like that.
Oh, look at that, everybody.
And then you get to taste it.
These are mushroom caps. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm going to taste one right now. You got a happy dance, yes you do a happy dance.
So you had it chilled and now you've had it warmed. Totally different flavor once the cheese is blended.
I don't want us to run out of time. You have steak. What's that?
Okay. So, whoops, pardon me for reaching in front of you there. This is a beautiful Italian bread. It's made by Glenglade Farms. And they are out of Fultonville, Tim and Lori Lane.
Love it, you guys all helping each other out.
Absolutely. And what I'm going to do with this, it's a bruschetta, more or less.
Oh, nice. And it's going to end up, just so everybody knows, this is what the final product's going to look like.
So you take your fresh tomatoes. No excuse for not eating fresh tomatoes this time of year.
So good.
And these are from
a little. While you're finishing it.
Little family farm, Tarbox. I forgot to mention too that those mushroom caps that I used, I do soften them for about 40 seconds in the microwave.
Oh my Lord, that's good.
And then the mushroom caps are actually from
Heidi, when
Bulick.
people buy these cheeses from you, do you give them little recipe cards and stuff like that to come up with these ideas?
Yeah. Can I talk about that in just a minute?
Well, we're almost out of time, so we're
okay.
going to go down. So that's what it looks like. You're going to put the steak, and you're going to put the cheese.
And then you're going to put this on top.
That good?
Again, the artichoke and spinach.
Oh.
And then you get the finished product.
You guys have to get this artichoke and spinach. I'm telling you right now, it'll change your life.
So, whoops.
And I ate it, and that's what it's going to look like.
And
so
then,
what's this one right here, my love?
That is the Istabesto. It's a sun-dried tomato, organic basil pesto. Comes from Pika's Farm Table.
And how many cheeses altogether? How many spreads would you say when people come to see you at the farmer's market this weekend, would you say they'll have to choose from?
They have 10 spreads to choose from.
Ooh.
And you asked me about the recipes. We have a hanger management program going on.
That's right, because nobody wants to be hangry. I get hangry.
With a purchase any 3, you get a discount. Plus, you get the recipes to go with it. So.
I love that. All right, and so we're going to finish out with this maple. And how would you describe the notes of this one?
That is a New York State cheese from Herkimer.
I got so excited.
It has also New York State maple syrup from Mort's Maple. You can find them in East Greenbush and Kinderhook. That's great on a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, my Lord. Y'all better go and see Heidi this weekend. I'm not telling you. People always ask me, I taste that good? And then we would be remiss if we did not have dessert. Talk about your 2 cheesecakes right here. Because what's cheese without cheesecakes?
Sure. It's a shortbread crust, and they're filled with vanilla cheesecake. There is, in that one, a jam from Claudia's Jams and Jellies. She's in East Greenbush with us, East Greenbush Market. And then there's fresh strawberries inside that.
Look at that,
and
everybody.
The blueberry one inside and on top is from, blueberries are from Tarbox Farms.
Oh, I love you guys all. It's so communal up here. I love that everybody understands how interdependent everybody is, and it takes a village. All right, Teresa, get this shot on camera because I'm going all the way in. You guys ready? Here we go. You got the eye roll back in the head, Heidi. I don't even know what to say. You've left me speechless, and it's a very hard thing to do. But as I said, I love cheese. Heidi, thank you so much for coming in, my new best friend. Listen, you can check her out at the Crossings and again at Kinderhook Farmers Market. For more information, go to worldlingspleasure.com. Up next is the Saratoga County Fair and On the Menu.
Thank you.